Welcome to Skinny TV on YouTube once again. Yes, today the Black Stars of Ghana, we defeated the Lone Stars of Liberia 3 goals to 1. 3 goals to 1. I know the last goal, many of you did not see it, but I actually added it in the last highlight I posted before this video. Now, let's talk about the game. I know many of you were impressed in the Black Stars of Ghana's team. Yes, I was also impressed, but I think going forward, Coach Chris Hitton should be trying the 3-4-3 kind of formation. Yes, and let's talk about the detail. Which player was your player of the match or man of the match? Let me know it in the box. I'll also tell you my man of the match in this game. I know you might not agree, but let's talk about it. Before then, anytime you join us, please don't forget to like the video. Drop us a like. After that, if you are new, subscribe to this channel. Put us on post notifications so that anytime you drop a video, you'll be the first person to get and also enjoy. Don't forget to leave a comment. I'll be bringing you a shout out in my next video. So yes, the Black Stars of Ghana's team today, we stretched our legs. I think this is one of the Black Stars team that in a long while I've seen them really attacking. I saw the attacking football right from the first half until the last minute, and I think it was a good one. If you didn't watch the highlights, don't worry, I'll be showing you everything in this video, so just take and stay for that as well. So Ghana, we went in with goalkeeper Abdul Manaf Nordin. Let me start assessing the players, each of the players. I'll assess all of them, then I will come and talk about the substitute as well. So the starting lineup: goalkeeper Abdul Manaf Nordin, as I predicted already, he was imposed for Ghana. I think his performance was good because no pressure on him at the first half, and until he scored and he was substituted, everything was going on well for the keeper. So I think he did great in this game. He was able to arrange the defense line well. I saw him one or two occasions shouting at the defense, which is very good for the goalkeeper, because as a goalkeeper, you do not have to allow some players to be out of position in terms of maybe putting the opponent on onside and other stuff. I think Manaf Nordin, he did well, and he needs to applaud it on that front. Now, with the 3-back, Ghana, we went in for 3-back. I saw people saying that it was 4-2-3-1. No, it was 3-back. We had Alexander Jiku, Nicolas Opoku, and the player in the name of Joseph Ayew. They are the 3 players who played at the 3 for Ghana. Now, let me pick it from here. Alexander Jiku, we already know his performance. He did quite great in this game, but I didn't really see him, It was just like that, just the normal touch and pass and other stuff. I think one or two occasions he was caught, because of his pace and other stuff. I think we had some, William Jabor, who wanted to worry him a little in the game, but Jiku was good nonetheless in the game for Ghana. Joseph Ayew, I still have one or two issues on him. Well, he gave some 1 or 2 incisive passes. If you guys watch this, one of the passes he gave to Nuamah, it was really brilliant pass, but he is somehow jittery on the ball for me in the national team. Still, he has played Black Stars of Ghana's team for a while now. I think he should be more confident on the ball. For me, sometimes he's somehow jittery and shaky at the back line for Ghana. 1 or 2 occasions I saw Nicolas Opoku recovering for him, as well as recovering for Kingsley Schindler, which was also good in there. So I think Joseph Ayew, I wasn't over impressed with his performance. It was an okay performance for me as he played as part of the 3-back for Ghana. Now, the third player who impressed me, I think he is my man of the match in the game. That is Nicolas Opoku. Nicolas Opoku, guys, I was just clapping for him. Many of us, we have doubted a little about his performance. He has played the Black Stars of Ghana's team before, so he's not a new player. But the confidence that he played, right now he plays for Ayew in the French League 2 side, and coming to the Black Stars of Ghana's team, I think he has really, really impressed me. You know that he's a tall, giant figure at the back line, and he was able to put everything in place. Usually, Kingsley Schindler will be caught, because he was playing as a right winger in a way. Usually, then Nicolas will come and recover, and one-on-one, he was perfect on the day for me. So I think Nicolas Opoku, very good player on the day for me, and I will give him my man of the match in this game for Ghana. So Nicolas, I was so much impressed. Going forward, I want to see Nicolas Opoku, Alexander Jiku, and Mohamed Salisu playing the 3-back for Ghana. I want us to continue to try the 3-back, maybe against US or Mexico, and let's see how things will go, because today the attack was okay for me, even though the first half the players were just spoiling the chances, and I also blame it on the pitch. The pitch was really, really bad. The pitch contributed in our poor performance today in a way. Yes, in the first half it was very, very bad watching the team play. So that is it for the back line. Now with the right and left fullbacks, so let me talk about them. Kingsley Chandler, I think, well, he has not really shown to me that we can rely on him in the absence of maybe Ali Dusedu and Tariq Lamptey. Ghana, we have issues with our right backs. Sometimes they do not add up to attack. And today, Kingsley Chandler, we know him. He's very good going forward for FC Cologne. Sometimes he plays as a right midfielder. But this time around, I didn't see a lot of the incisive passes, crosses, and other stuff from him at the first half. And, you know, but I think it was a good performance from Kingsley Chandler. Going forward, he will build confidence. And in the absence of Ali Dusedu and Tariq Lamptey, he can also fit in well for Ghana. Now, the left back, no Gideon Mensah, no Baba Abdurrahman, a debut for Fatal Hamidou. He actually impressed me. I know that one or two occasions he misplaced passes, but it's quite normal with a player getting his debut for Black Stars. I think he did well. The left back was really not, today he didn't really suffer, and I think the three back is also a cause. So I think going forward, you should continue to give him confidence. If he's the one that will use him as a project, let's use Fatal Hamidou as a project to make sure that he will take the left back by storm and improve, maybe in the absence of Gideon Mensah, and we will also take it from there. So Fatal Hamidou, he impressed me in this game against the Lone Stars of Liberia. Now, the two holding midfielders today, because it was a 3-4-3 kind of formation, the two actually really did well because the attack was really done on the flanks, so the two in the middle will make sure that we get hold of the ball or we will actually destroy the opponent's play. And I think today Baba Idrisu, he impressed. He showed why he needs to be starting games for the Black Stars of Ghana's team. In the absence of Elisha Owusu, he did very well for Ghana, and I was impressed with Baba Idrisu. Now, Edmond Ado also did well, but one or two occasions his runs, his way of winning the ball was really bad. Usually he will actually foul the player. I think he even got a yellow card, so he needs to work on his petty things in terms of tackling and also running, because it was not really spot on for me, but he was quite decent in the game. Edmond Ado, he didn't really impress me, but he was quite okay in the game. Now, let me talk about Kudus Mohammed. Star boy, I just need to say that he did great. But my only issue is sometimes he needs to release the ball. That is it. Kudus is still an improving player. He's not, we cannot say that right now he has improved to the fullest. He's still in a way young, and going forward, he will take some good or better decisions. First half, he had to lay a ball, and he held on to the ball too long, and he was dispossessed of the ball. So yes, Kudus scoring that super goal, the control, Kudus control, the way you control the ball from that Nuamah's pass and smash home beautifully. Kudus, he is the real star boy that we have been calling him. So Kudus, he also impressed me. Nuamah, wow, what a young guy. He's just brilliant chap. He also made similar mistakes at the first half where he was just playing. I think the first half, the players, they were playing for the fans. The fans were chanting their name, so they were getting swollen-headed until the second half began and they started to play, their football that we know. So Nuamah, his finishing was a little bit off today for me, but that goal he got was brilliant. He just controlled and smashed the ball and went through the legs of the goalkeeper for Liberia. So I think today, Nuamah also impressed me again. 2 matches for Black Stars, 2 goals. Very good for the young chap, 19-year-old. Going forward, he has a lot to offer to the Black Stars of Ghana's team. Now, Antoine Selom Semenyo, I've been saying this, at the number 9 role, he needs support. If you play him as the lone 9, sometimes you will not get the best out of him. So if you guys saw something, the second goal we scored, he actually worked. He did very well to dispossess the ball off from the Liberian player and gave that ball to Nuamah before Nuamah also sent that ball to Kudus, and Kudus scored. So he gave the pre-assist. He does really well usually when he is playing from the wings. Sometimes a supporting striker. That is what I've seen on Antoine Semenyo, and he impressed me on that front. In the first half, that one-on-one with the goalkeeper, he only made the wrong decision because the pitch was also very bad. So to push the ball forward and thinking that you get to the ball, because it has already rained on a bad pitch. So to push that ball forward and thinking that you go and get it and score, it was really bad. So you know that that ball, he couldn't bury it. But at least that pre-assist from Antoine Semenyo was great, and I'll give him his flowers in that one. Now, let me talk about the players who also came on. Stefan Ambrosius, I was always wanting to see more from him, and today he also came on solid. He did well for me personally. I saw Stefan Ambrosius was really solid in the game for me. And the next player also came on, Jordan Ayew. I didn't want to see Jordan because we know Jordan already, but it was good. He came on and got a goal. Good for his confidence, but that goal, let's give the credit to Jonathan Sowa. What a player, what a striker. You know, Jonathan Sowa for Mediama, he has really improved from last season, second half of the season till now. Jonathan Sowa, one of the best players, if not the best in the local scene, and he did very well. That run, that pass to Jordan. Jordan tried the first one, didn't go through. The second one, he scored. It was really great. So, Andrea, you really ran to Jonathan Sowa to hug him for provided that access for the brother. So yes, Jonathan Soba, brilliant boy. I've just spoken about him. He also came on just on the 80th minute. So he had just 10 minutes with additional time, and he improved. He did why, he actually proved why he needs more minutes at the Black Stars of Ghana's team. So yes, Jonathan Sowa, he actually impressed me personally in the game, coming on to replace Idris Ubaba on the 80th minute. I have Richard Ofori. Richard Ofori also came on, to replace Abdomanaf Nuruddin. The goal that he conceded wasn't his fault. It was never his fault, They just allowed the defense were like Ghana, we lost concentration on the 90 plus. So, the Lone Stars of Liberia, the midfielder got his time to pass that ball to the ringer, and he just smashed home, and that was it. So yes, I think Richard Ofori, a very, very long while that he kept post. As I said today, I was not expecting him to start. He didn't start, but he came on and didn't face a lot of shots, but he was quite okay in the post for me. Andre Ayew, the captain. The third goal, it all started from Andre Ayew sending that pass down here. Then that long ball was sent to Jonathan Sowa. So Andre also did very well in the game. Coming on some few minutes, this is what we're going to be seeing from Andre Ayew. Not that always he'll start. He has actually accepted that right now. My form is not like how we used to know. So anytime he comes on, he'll come and impact in the game. And we saw that from him, giving some good passes in the game, and that was it. So Andre Ayew, he also really improved. He impressed me in the game. Now, my boy, I wanted to see more from him. Ransford Yeboah Koningsdorfer. Personally, I was thinking he would start the game. Well, the coach knows best. He didn't start him, but I think as he came on, he also showed why. He got some very good chance, and the goalkeeper pulled him off. I think we needed VAR around that time, But he also did well. Running to the box was very easy for him. Around 90 plus minutes, he ran to the box, gave some good cross. So usually he likes really going into the opponent box, and that was good from Ransford Yeboah Koningsdorfer. There were some one or two decisions which were spot on for me, but I think he also still needs more minutes in the Black Stars of Ghana's team. Iñaki Williams did not see any action. Alidu Seidu and some few other players did not also see any action, but I think it was quite great an exercise for Black Stars to play against the Lone Stars of Liberia. This is not the strongest side that we can actually play against, or this win should really make us that happy, but I think finding the back of the nets at ease was good for me personally. I think that is the positive I'll pick from this game. So going forward, Coach Chris Hughton, let's continue to work with a 3-4-3. Or maybe, not always you're going with a 4-2-3-1 kind of formation. No, we want you to be changing some stuff for us in the coming game. So guys, this is my honest assessment on the Ghana versus Liberian game. Let me know yours in the comments box. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This is Kenny TV, and of course, we shall meet later.